An introduction to Hadeeth. What is a Hadeeth? Hadeeth is an Arabic word and it's generally defined as an item of news, conversation, a tale, a story, or report. The Holy Quran itself uses the word Hadeeth in many of its forms. From the first generation of Islam, the communications of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam were given a great prominence, and in time, the word Hadeeth was used exclusively for the reports of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As Islam was revealed to mankind as a book, the Holy Quran, there was a need for a messenger to clearly communicate that message and to show us how to exactly live according to the book. That messenger was the final prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As the first Muslims understood the importance of the prophetic example, they dedicated their efforts to preserving the Prophet alaihi salatu wasalam's words, his actions, his approvals and his disapprovals. In time, these transmissions were unanimously referred to as Hadeeth. The Arabic word Sunnah is closely linked to the Hadeeth. The word Sunnah in Arabic means the way. So the Sunnah of Rasul of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala means the way of the Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. And this particular way, this Sunnah, is the second primary source of guidance in Islam after the Holy Quran. In other words, the Sunnah is an exemplification, commentary, and a clarification of the Holy Quran. And by definition, the word Sunnah is understood as the statements, acts, approvals, physical and character descriptions that are attributable to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his biography before and after the beginning of his prophethood. Therefore, we also understand that the word Hadeeth is loosely synonymous or similar to the word Sunnah. During the early generations, the Sahaba radiyallahu an, meaning the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, may Allah's mercy be upon them, they preserved the Sunnah or the Hadeeth of the Prophet alaihi salatu wasallam for us. And the later generations started compiling them, and that is how this critical knowledge was preserved for us to access today. Hadeeth science is a mainstream science in Islamic theology, and a major portion of Islamic scholarship was developed upon the study of Hadeeth alone. Great scholars of the past have developed many anthologies and commentaries of Hadeeth. Some examples are Al-Muwatta of Imam Malik, the Musnad of Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal, the Musannaf works by Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim, the Sunan works of Abu Dawood, the works of At-Tabarani and Ibn al-Athir and As-Suyuti, and many more remarkable works. Some of these have reached us in manuscript forms, and some of them were lost due to the destruction of Islamic scholarship from the invaders and the crusaders and other desires of men over the centuries. In any case, the Muslim Ummah relies upon 6 main books of Hadeeth as the most reliable. These 6 books are the Sahih of Imam al-Bukhari, the Sahih of Imam Muslim, the Sunan of Abu Dawood, the Sunan of At-Tirmidhi, the Sunan of An-Nasai, and the Sunan of Ibn Majah. Among these 6 books, the first 2 works of Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim holds a very high place and are considered by many to be the most authentic books to ever exist after the Holy Quran. Based on these particular anthologies and many other amazing works by great scholars, Hadith science today is quite an established science, and the preservation of this knowledge has granted every person in the world, normal people like you and me, access to the Sunnah of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam as guidance for our lives. In this series of videos, I hope to share authentic hadith of the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, insha'Allah, and perhaps in the future, if Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala wills, I can further elaborate on the other aspects of this profound branch of Islamic knowledge. And the first hadith I would like to share is a very important hadith for all of us who want to be guided in the right direction upon the way of the final Prophet alayhi salatu wassalam. Umar ibn al-Khattab narrated that he heard Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam saying, "The reward of deeds depends upon the intentions, and every person will get the reward according to what he has intended. So whoever emigrated for worldly benefits or for a woman to marry, his emigration was for what he emigrated for." This hadith is the first hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari. This hadith teaches us that having pure and sincere intentions is the most important aspect of doing good deeds. If we do good deeds for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, He Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will recognize that and He will reward us. Anything we do for someone or something other than Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala will only be as fleeting as this world and everything in it is. And we must remember that only Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala's reward is the everlasting reward, and that we must do all that we do for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala's sake and only for Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala's sake. So I hope to continue sharing many such hadith in the English language, insha'Allah. I hope we will be able to utilize this knowledge for our benefit. And it is high time that we all, Muslims of this ummah, normal people like you and me, that we all try to understand the importance of this method, because it is only the Holy Quran and the Sunnah of the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, preserved by the Hadith, that can guide us towards true victory. May Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala make us from those who are guided, and may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala make it easy for us to follow His guidance and to enter Al-Jannah as the Ummah of the Rasul Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Greetings of peace, and may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala's mercy and blessings be upon you.